Hello, today I'm going to give a very brief outline of Edgar Allan Poe's life. He was born as Edgar Poe on January 19, 1809 in Boston. Both of his parents were actors and he had one sister named Rosalie and one brother named William. Both his parents died when he was a very young age and he was separated from his sister and his brother to go live with the Allan family. Although John Allan never officially adopted him, they did give him the name Allan. As a child, Poe began writing poetry and went on to study at the University of Richmond in 1826. He was doing exceptionally well, but because John Allan did not give him enough money to continue his education, he had to resort to selling his things and gambling to try to raise enough money to stay in school, but he still struggled and had to leave. Once he returned home, he discovered that the woman he had been engaged to before he left had become engaged to somebody else. At age 18, he published his first book shortly after his foster mother died. In an attempt to reconcile his relationship with Poe, Allan helped him get into military school. After Edgar discovered that John Allan had remarried without even telling him, he wrote him a letter threatening to drop out of military school, but he was eventually thrown out and went to search for relatives to live with. Poe stayed with his Aunt Maria and his cousin Virginia in Baltimore. Even though it was still hard for him to find jobs, he eventually got an editorial position and was able to get enough money to buy a house for him, Maria, and Virginia. He married Virginia when he was 27, and he still struggled to find jobs and make enough money. He didn't actually make enough money for his works until he wrote The Raven in 1845. Virginia got tuberculosis in 1842 and died in 1847. Eventually he got engaged to Sarah Whitman, but that only lasted for a month, and then he got engaged to his first fiancée, but died in Baltimore on his way to Philadelphia. Edgar Allan Poe was found in a barroom which was being used for elections, and he was transported to a hospital where he died. After Poe died, his rival Rufus Griswold is the one responsible for portraying Poe as a crazy drunk man to discredit his works, but it actually made him more famous. Because international copyright laws didn't exist yet, a lot of his works were translated in many European countries even during his lifetime, and he never made any money from it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be linking websites for Poe's biographical information as well as for his works, and an article I read recently regarding his mysterious death. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay classy, HSC!